Jaya Radha Madhava Jaya Kunja Bihari
Jaya Kunja Bihari
Jaya Radha Madhava Jaya Kunja Bihari
Gopi Chana Vallabha Jaya Girivaradhari Jaya Girivaradhari Krishna Vallabha Jaya Girivaradhari Jaya Girivaradhari Yashoda Rajajanaranja Yashodanandana Rajajanaranja Yashodanandana Rajajanaranja Yashodanandana Rajajanaranja Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanusute Devi Pranamami Haripriye Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gauda Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 3, Chapter 3 and Shloka number 1. Uttava Uvacha Tatassa Agatya Puram Swapitro Tatassa Agatya Puram Swapitro चिकीर्षया संभलदेव संयुतः चिकीर्षया संभलदेव संयुतः निपात्य तुंगात् विपुयूतनाथम् निपात्य तुंगात् विपुयूतनाथम् हतं व्यकर्षद्यसुमोजसोऽव्याम् हतं व्यकर्षद्यसुमोजसोऽव्याम् उद्धव उवाच ततः स आगत्य पुरं स्वपित्रो चिकीर्षया संभलदेव संयुतः निपात्य तुंगात् विपुयूतनाथम् हतं व्यकर्षद्यसुमोजसोऽव्याम् Sri Uddhava said, thereafter Lord Krishna went to Mathura city, Sri Baladeva, and to please their parents, they dragged Kamsa, the leader of public enemies, down from his throne and killed him, pulling him along the ground with a great strength. So, this portion of Bhagavatam is summarizing the pastimes of Krishna that happened in Mathura and further. So, today morning we were discussing how 10th canto of Bhagavatam is the essence of Bhagavatam. For example, if Bhagavatam is considered to be a person, a Purusha, 10th canto becomes the face of Bhagavatam. How will you identify someone? By seeing their hands, neck, foot, or face. How will you identify? Even though you are living with somebody for 20 to 30 years, still we recognize people by the face. If I show your partner's name, I don't know whether you can identify. We identify people by their face. So Bhagavatam 10th canto becomes the face of Bhagavatam. And 10th canto contains Krishna Leela. Krishna Leela is the sweetest part of Bhagavatam. Atayantascha mam nityam tushyante cha vananti cha. And my devotees, they love to listen Krishna's pastimes. Because these pastimes touches the soul. See, in this material world, you might have sacrificed time for someone. For somebody else, you must have given your energy. For someone else, you must have given your resources. You must have sacrificed so many things in this material world. But one day, that relationship will definitely give you disappointment. Yes or no? Do any one of you have a relationship in this material world which has never given you disappointment? It was always joyful. Do you have anybody who has got such a relationship? Really? With whom? Huh? No. I'm not talking about the spiritual, material relationship. Family, so many other circumstances. A relationship without disappointment. Prabhuji, my relationship with my husband, no. It is like flower and aroma, it can never be separated. Whatever he thinks, I simply perform, and whatever I desire, he simply sanctions. Is there any relationship like that? Oh, really?
My father and mother. My father and mother.
Because you don't know the reality. That father and mother should answer.
I'm probably a disappointment, but they're not.
It's very good for us, but very rare. Bhagavatam says, Ramayana says, there is no such relationship. We sacrifice our time, energy, everything. And finally, for a small thing, there will be disappointment. Imagine. You are celebrating a birthday or some kind of festivity in your house, and somebody comes with a gift box, big box of gift. Nicely wrapped, with all the flower or everything, and the gift is given to you. What you will do first? First what you will do? Open the gift. Then what do you do? So you have opened the box and you have taken the thing out. Then what do you do? Search for price tag. And that fellow is even more smarter, he would have taken it. Right? Every relationship in this world, we try to value it. Bhagavatam says, we are all judgmental and opinionated. The moment we see a person, we may not even know anything about him. Point blank, still we make a picture about him. We simply make pictures of everybody and we try to judge them. 3 students came out of a medical college. Came out in high 5 marks, color, wonderful marks. They came out of a medical college, all gold medal, this, that. And they saw one man limping on the street and walking, walking away. So all the 3 started discussing. One said, this is definitely neuro problem. Something has happened to us. Another fellow said, no, this is the first stage of arthritis. And the third one said something, and they were discussing so deeply, and they were trying to prove. He said, no, see the symptom. While walking, he is pulling his right leg. Definitely arthritis. And they were arguing, and by the time the guy came closer, and all the 3 asked, what is your problem? Neuro, no? And that fellow said, no, my chapel got broken. He was simply limping his organ. So, somehow, we are all highly opinionated and judgmental. We make pictures about everything, anything and everything in this world, and we try to see those things. Atmavan manyate jagat, scripture says. We see the world, we experience the world through our own eye. A cobbler goes for attends a wedding. There are a wonderful couple getting married, right? And they're wearing so much of ornaments, jewelry. And cobbler is invited for the wedding. Where the cobbler will see, look. There. What shoe they are wearing. If a goldsmith comes, what he will see? Yeah. Atmavan manyate jagat. When we entered this material world, we all came with specs. Yellow color, green color, blue color, black color, We all came with our own karma, and we see the world with our karma only, and we make judgment, and always it is wrong. Our sacrifice, our relationship, our judgment, everything is based on our karma, and we make mistakes. And Krishna says this world is like that. And you can never expect 100% satisfaction in anything in this world. Unless we are all spiritually oriented, only Krishna's topics can give us satisfaction. All other relationships in this world can give you peace and happiness, but Krishna's topics can give us bliss, nothing else. Kathayantascha mam nityam tushyanti cha. Only Krishna's stories will touch you. So here, Krishna is entering Mathura. It's a beautiful portion in Srimad Bhagavatam. Krishna met so many people on the way before reaching Kamsa. And he blessed them all in different ways. When Krishna came and they saw the Mathura kids beautifully dressed, all with a silk turban and pearl mala, necklace, gold, jewelry, ornaments and all, all kinds of ornaments, and they were looking dazzling, brilliant, glowing. And these kids are all from Vrindavan, village boys. Krishna, Balram, that Madhumangal, all from village, they are from Vrindavan. And they are seeing this Mathura city boys, all nicely dressed and walking with nice fine silk clothes, all embroidered. Beautiful. When Madhumangal said, I also ran to wear something like that. Why don't we get clothes like, look at them, how they wear. And what are we wearing? We are having all kinds of birds' feather on our head, One is having peacock feather, Krishna is having, another fellow is having different feather, and all wild flowers, color, multicolored. But the city boys, so neat. So Madhumangal said, Krishna, you also let us wear. So Krishna said, okay, then they were walking on the bank of Yamuna. And they saw one washerman washing his clothes. Like morning we were discussing. When the clothes get beaten up like nothing, it becomes clean from dirt. So, the more a person goes through turmoil in this world, he will become a perfect personality. The man tries to avoid himself from the problems of this world, he will have all kinds of trouble. The more we submit ourselves for the pressure and challenges of this world, the person will become perfect. So they saw washermen washing clothes, and Krishna told Madhumangala, go to that washerman and tell him. Madhumangala said, will he give clothes? And just go and tell my name, just say Nandababa son is asking. Krishna, Nandababa son, he wants to, just go and tell him. What if he doesn't? Definitely you tell my name, he will give. So Madhumangala went to that washerman and said, we want this cloth, that green cloth, yellow one, this one, that one. Then the washerman got wild, he got so angry. These clothes are meant for Kamsa. These are palace people's clothes, the king's royal clothes. And you stupid village people are claiming, come on, get lost. Then Madhumangala said, no, I am not asking. Krishna, Nandababa's son. And the washerman got even wild. Then Madhumangala came back with a sad, long face like that. He came back. Krishna asked, what happened? He did not give. You referred my name. That's why he didn't give. At least, by seeing me as a Brahmana, he would have get donated one or two clothes. The moment I pronounced your name, he chased me out. Then Krishna walked to the washerman. One thing on the head. The head got separated from the trunk. And Parikshit is asking, oh my God, why Krishna punished him so much for a small thing? He did not give clothes. Imagine if Krishna starts punishing us, oh my God. That man, and that also doesn't belong to Krishna, it comes as good. For a tiny mistake, Krishna gave that punishment. And next to it, another washerman was there. He saw this guy's head flying up in the sky. He gave up all the clothes. Come on, you take it, you take this. You take this, you wear this turban, and that man put turban around Krishna's neck and a silk cloth and fight. Take it. Then Krishna smilingly said, hey, washerman, you will get sarupya. You will go back to Vaikuntha and you will have a form exactly like me. And the washerman became so happy. Because that day was a discount day. Krishna was giving all kinds of, whomever comes in the front. Then another flower man was there. He was making nice, beautiful garland. So he immediately took a garland and the flowers are still dripping honey. They're so beautiful, fresh flowers with honey. And the bumblebees all going around. He took that garland and dropped it on Krishna's neck. And Krishna smilingly said, you will also go back to Vaikuntha. You know, a tiny, tiny seva. Krishna likes all this. That's why Bhagavatam says, Bhakti lies in the detail of devotional service. When we come initially, Krishna will see what devotional service these devotees do. Then after few years, Krishna will try to see what is the intention behind this devotional service. Initially, he will see the volume of devotional service, and later on, the intention behind the seva. That is something very important. Right? Like in Ramayana, it is beautifully said, why Sita always likes Lakshman so much. Sita has got a very special affection for Lakshman. And Lakshman has got a very great respect for Mother Sita. They had a very beautiful relation. Between whom? Sita and Lakshman. Because during that Swayamvara, Ram was asked to lift that bow and tie that string. You know why that bow was lifted by 300 powerful men, strong men. 300 of them, they carried this bow and brought to that assembly. So strong. And immediately the Bard said, now the kings of Angadesha, Kalinga, Bhojavamsha, they will all come and lift and try to string that bow. And each one came patting their thighs, patting their shoulder. They were like, now the king of Anga, he'll come out like that. And he will smile and all his followers will clap, jai, and he will try to, can't even lift it, can't shake that. Then that's it, he will go back. Then, now the king of Anga, that man will watch marches, 300 of them walked in and they tried to, nobody could move it. You know why Janaka Maharaja gave such a tough test? This bow was given by Lord Shiva to Parashuram, very special weapon. It is gifted by Lord Shiva to Parashuram, and Janaka Maharaja has kept it in a special room, puja room. Every day Arati is going on for the bow, Shivadanush, Lord Shiva's paraphernalia. Every day offering, puja, mantra, everything is going on. And Sita was just 10-year-old baby girl. And she does seva in that puja room. She cleans the room. So one day when Mother Sita, she was cleaning the room, she saw nobody was there. Nobody is looking. And Janaka Maharaja standing at the window and enjoying his daughter doing seva. Small 10-year-old girl, so beautiful. Beautiful lotus petaled eyes, brilliant eyebrows and this earrings, so beautiful. She was looking and Janaka Maharaja is enjoying her, looking at her. And Sita Janaki is cleaning that room and she saw nobody is looking at her. Lifted to the bow. When Janaka's heart came out of it, was shocked. A bow about like 300 men used to carry. Sita simply pulled it off, cleaned it off. She is Lakshmi. She is the mother of universe and she can do that. Then Janaka thought, whomever marries Sita, at least he should have energy to live his family. Otherwise if there is a family problem goes on, finished. So Janaka declared, whoever, if they can lift this bow and tie the string, and they can marry my daughter. And so many kings, some of them came on lions, some of them came on golden chariots, some of them silver cascading chariots, all kinds of people, and they all got lost so badly, pathetically. And now the Bard said, the beautiful, handsome prince of Ayodhya, who has got Kaushala Desha, Dasharatha's son, Rama, Raju. The moment he announced Ram, Sita Devi opened her eyes. Till that time she was not bothered. He was announcing and she was not at all worried. She was like looking at him. She was not interested in any man in this world. The moment the Bard announced Ram, he opened his eyes. And Ram came. And Lakshman is like, ready for the event. And Vishwamitra knew Ram can easily do it. But the citizens, they don't know. They saw this program for last 1 hour and they got tired. And when Ram came and he first paid pranams to the bow, and zoom, they were tired. And the whole year, Ayodhya assembly was they were all gasping. And Ram bent down. And that's a bow worshipped by devas. The bow worshipped by Parshuram. the bow worshipped by Lord Shiva. Ram broke it. Such an auspicious thing, Anyway, Ram is not a ISKCON devotee, he did not go and fight. Otherwise, imagine if Shiva's bow, somebody breaks it, Shiva will get angry, right? But Shiva became very happy, he broke it off. And people were watching from the pedestal, from the higher floors and this thing, and they were all waiting. And when Ram broke it, there was a thunder and there was a heavy noise. The whole assembly shook, and people were watching from the upper ceiling. They all fell down, by the sound. They all dropped on the floor. And Janaka became so happy. Janaka came closer to Ram and said, "My lord, you did it, and my daughter is yours." But he said one more thing. "Lord, you are not the only person who can lift this ball. There's one more person who can lift this ball also." Who's there? Huh? Who? Sita. Janaka said that very silently. Now, they gave the garland in Sita Ma's hand, and Janaka said, you can garland Ram. So Sita came. Ram purposefully stood straight. He did not bend down his neck. He wanted to taunt Mother Sita. He stood straight. And in front of so many kings, princes, and rishis and sages, Sita is feeling so shy and embarrassed, and Ram is not bending. She can't throw the garland, right? She was holding and trying, and Ram is smiling and standing straight, not bowing down. Then Sita was feeling so embarrassed, and Lakshmana is watching all this. So Lakshmana felt pity, felt sad, so he ran in between and said, "Ram, you did amazing," and touched Ram's feet. Immediately Ram bowed down to lift Lakshmana Sita down. Oh, what an episode. I don't know why people watch stupid movies. Ramayana is amazing. So beautiful. And Ram, from that day, Sita developed a very strange affection towards Lakshmana because he protected me at that situation. Right? And from that day, Sita always used to taunt Lakshmana, make fun of him. But Lakshmana was a man of principle. He never spoke a single word which will hurt or things like that. The relationship between these devotees and this personality is so amazing. Another time when Bharata came to jungle, Bharata was so adamant that somehow he wanted to take Ram back to Ayodhya. And Ram is also very adamant. He doesn't want to go back, he wants to stay back there. Right? And Bharata is telling, "You should come." He was begging, crying, pleading. And he said, "If you don't come, I will go and commit suicide." And Ram said, "This is the last order given by Dasharatha Maharaja to me, that I should go to jungle for 14 years. These are the last words of my father, so I will not break it." And this conversation was going on from morning to evening. Both of them are so adamant and they're sticking on to their words. And finally Bharata said, "Ram, if you don't come back to Ayodhya, in this jungle, at this right moment, I will commit suicide." He was so strong and he sat down there. Then Ram thought, okay, this boy is not going to budge. Then Ram said, "Okay, Bharata, I accept the proposal. I will become the king of Ayodhya." And Bharata became so happy. Lakshmana became happy. All the ministers, Kausalya, Sumitra, Kaikeyi, mothers became happy. Rishis, Vasishta, everyone became happy. And Ram said, "Now I am the king of Ayodhya. And my first order is, Bharata, you go back to Ayodhya and rule for 14 years on behalf of me." Bharata got trapped. So they are so principled, so this thing. And when they were sent to jungle, the whole Ayodhya was cursing Kaikeyi. What kind of a lady she is? She's a witch, she's a devil, wretched woman. Because of her, the whole Ayodhya is going to shoot. There will be rains of blood, and people were cursing Kaikeyi. Everyone was cursing Kaikeyi, but only one person was so happy going to jungle. You know who? No. Huh? No, not Krishna. Sita was very happy. She's thanking Kaikeyi. What? Because she never gets private time with Ram in Ayodhya. Ram is always surrounded by ministers and citizens and people coming, brahmanas coming all the time, praying, chanting. She never gets a time. And she was thanking Kaikeyi, thank you so much, because I got Ram completely for myself in jungle and nobody is going to trouble me. You know, so beautiful. And Bhagavatam says, you simply discuss these stories from morning to night. Unknowingly, every Jivatma will become purified. They will never get entangled in this material world. Even though challenges and problems comes in this world, they will be happily able to overcome it. Because Ananda becomes their asset. Imagine somebody is coming and scolding you very badly, right? And you go and tell him, Prabhuji, yesterday you scolded, no, it was so nice, can you scold me again? That's it, the whole problem gets solved. Because they carry so much of bliss, you know. So the relationship between devotees and the Lord is so sweet, especially 10th canto. And there was one boatman on the banks of river Yamuna. So wonderful devotee, but a silent person. He will never go pushing, pulling, he will never not go in front of Krishna. He was always used to stand at the last, very humbly, politely, very simple boatman. And he had only one desire in his life, that somehow I should touch Krishna's feet. That's all the desire he had. Somehow I have to touch Krishna's feet, I think once in my lifetime. And Krishna is never alone. Lord is always surrounded by devotees. He has got cows or sometimes gopas, gopis, cowherd boys, elderly people, peacocks, parrots. Lord is always surrounded by people. He's never alone. And the boatman never got a chance to touch Krishna's feet. Always people, you know, sometimes Guru and spiritual master come and devotees tries to touch Guru's feet and you can see a human barricade standing there. Sometimes they will not allow you, push you, pull you. So Krishna was also like that. So boatman had only one desire. Every day he was deeply, ardently praying, Krishna, I have to touch your feet. That's how I don't want anything else in this world. I simply wanted to touch your feet. And Krishna smiled. He wanted to sanction. So one day, surprisingly, amazingly, when this boatman was sitting on the bank of Yamuna, Krishna walked alone. And boatman became so happy. Today, no one is with my Lord. Somehow I'm going to touch his feet. I'll do something and I'll touch Lord's feet. That's all. And Krishna walked. And Krishna said, my dear boatman, can you ferry me across this river Yamuna? Take me to the other side. Boatman said, my Lord, I'm so happy that you asked me for it. I'll be more than happy to serve you. You can get inside my boat, but only one condition. And Krishna said, I trust you so much. I believe you, I surrender to you, but I don't trust your feet. And Krishna said, what? You trust me and you don't trust my feet? Yeah, Lord, I don't trust your feet. Then Krishna asked, why? See, one king wanted to give everything to you. He was ready to give you kingdoms, gold, jewelry, horses, chariot, wealth. You asked for, he was ready to give everything. But your foot, no, it grew such an extent, by measuring 3 paces, you sent it to Patal. You get inside my boat with that foot, I don't know what will happen, I'll go to Patal or something. I trust you, my Lord, but I don't trust you. Then Krishna said, that is a completely different avatar. That's not like a human avatar. When I came as Nashinda, Vamana, all that happened. But in human avatar, when I come in a human form, I don't do all these things. Then the boatman said, my Lord, my apologies. I seek apology once again. Another time you are walking and your feet kicked a stone. And suddenly a lady came out of the stone. You get inside my boat. If 2-3 ladies come out of my boat, I already have one trouble at my boat. You know? Then Krishna said smilingly, no, it is when he came as Ram. This is Purna Purushottama, the perfect, complete personality. In this Leela, I don't do that. Then he said, once again, my apologies, Lord. What? One snake, you started dancing on his head. You danced so terrible. he started spitting blood and poison from every mouth. I don't have that kind of capacity. Then Krishna said, okay, boatman, what do you want? I want to cross this river. What should I do so that you fetch me across? Then the boatman said, I will rub and wash your feet completely. Then I will allow you inside my boat. Then Krishna said, okay. Krishna understood the intention of that person. Then he gave himself in the control of boatman. Boatman washed, did abhisheka for, he enjoyed to the best, and Krishna got inside his boat. So every one of us, we have such a sweet relationship. Lord makes individual master plan for each and every one of us. The only thing is we have to simply surrender to that master plan. Lord will carry away everything perfectly because He wants every one of us to come back to His planet. There's a beautiful pastime happened in Nathadwar. How many of you have been to Nathadwar? Very few. Oh, it's a beautiful place. It is not a temple, it is a angal, haveli. If you go, it's like a house. You can enter one room, come out of another room, you can, it's like 20-30 rooms are there. It's like a palace, it's like a mantle. It's not, it doesn't look like a temple. So very beautiful. And there, they have nice system. When darshan is open, one green light will be there at the gate. So people will know darshan is open and they will rush. You know, that when the red light goes and people will wait in a queue. Very beautiful. And the temple is always crowded. And finally, like it's a hall, some 500 people will push you. And you know, they'll push you the other side. And the deity is so small. Sometimes on a crowded day, you can take darshan because the decorations are so much. By the time you try to locate the deity, they'll push you on this side. That is how darshan is, like in Tirupati, you know. Right? So Tirupati, you should be very satisfied. Like, I don't know whether Balaji saw me or not. Sorry, I saw the darshan of Balaji. Definitely Balaji would have seen me. That's it. So by the time you go inside Nathadwar, the temple hall, and try to locate where is Krishna, they'll push you on the other side. You are out. Right? So one elderly Brahmana, he was also thrown out. This happened some 300 years back, a real thing. And the Brahmana got so irritated. Walked whole day from my village to have darshan of Krishna. And I didn't even get a glimpse. They pushed me. Krishna, you are so bad. Seniors get concession everywhere. For me also there should be some concession. I didn't get proper darshan and he was blaming and blaming. Krishna, you should understand. I walked, so tired. I can't go and come back. And he was blaming and walking. And what happened when he left Nathadwar? He called everybody. I didn't get darshan. They pushed me out and he was talking to everyone and walking. Then one bypasser who was walking, he said, what happened to you? He said, no, very bad. Whole day I walked and came for darshan and I'm thrown out. Krishna is very bad. Krishna doesn't understand the problem. He was complaining to him also. And that man said, don't worry, my dear Brahmana. Things will happen like that. See, I had some good darshan. This is my prasad, you take. That prasad I brought it from the temple, you please take it. And Brahmana was taking it. Still Krishna is very bad, he did not give me darshan. And then you're complaining again, and come on, let's walk. I will take you. My village is on the way only. I will drop you. And they were chit-chatting and talking, and he was telling nice things. And the Brahmana became so happy. He took care of him nicely and dropped him at home. And this man got inside the house and he said, Krishna, this is very bad. You didn't give me darshan. Then the Lord said, hundreds of people are waiting in the temple. I made them wait and walked all the way feeding prasad, dropped you at home. I was sharing everything. What kind of Brahmana, you are still complaining? So who came with him all the way? Krishna what? Aham bhakta paradina. He tells Narada, nothing in this world can defeat me. If at all I get defeated by something in this world, I get defeated by my devotees. You see, in Bhagavatam Putana's case, it says, Aho Vakiyam Stanakala Kuda. She applied poison And she came and tried to feed Krishna to kill him. Aho Bakiyam. Oh Putana, what punya you did in your lifetime? What happened? She got liberated. Putana was sent back to Goloka and she became one of the mothers of Krishna in Goloka. What a liberation. That's why Parikshit is asking Shukdev Goswami, what punya she did? She came to kill Krishna. Krishna is so loving, liberated her, and he gave the position of mother. So, and Sukadev says, I cannot say a word beyond this. This is simply called mercy. That's all. Simply called. She actually came to feed poison, but Krishna took it as she is a mother. She came to give me milk, so I will elevate her. The moment we come and fall in the purview of Krishna, whether we are qualified, whether we are not qualified, we chant properly, we chant improperly, do seva. Somehow Krishna makes arrangement. Slowly the devotee gets serious into devotional life and goes back to Krishna. In Damodar Leela we do every year, beautiful question is asked by one Acharya. Krishna is tied to the tree. Right? And, the Kubera's children, Nala Kubera and Manigriva, they were tied to tree. And Krishna is also bounded up with the water. It's a heavy one. It's a huge one actually, but in pictures and paintings we see the mortar is also exact size of Krishna. But it is not like that actually. It's a huge one. It's a huge mortar. Actually, Krishna was crawling and trying and sitting on that mortar, so you can understand how big it is. Right? It's actually a big one. So Krishna was tied to it. Now you see, you are tied to a pillar, and your friend is tied to a pillar. Who will unbound first? First, you will unbound yourself, or you will try to unbound your friend. Imagine you are also bounded, your friend is also bounded. What you will do first? What you will do first? First, we will try to release ourselves. Then we will try to save our friend. This is the normal world psychology. But here, Krishna is also bounded to wooden mortar. Right? But he is trying to save Nalakubera and Manigriva. He crawled, he dragged the wooden mortar all the way, bent and uprooted them. Right? This is called mercy. Shukdev Maharaj says, this is called unconditional mercy of the Supreme Lord. He doesn't worry about anything else. He himself is bounded, but he is not bothered about it. He came and released them. Then immediately the martyr is telling, Lord, now you are released. Nanda Baba came and unbounded you. The two trees who were bounded, they also got liberated. What will happen to me? I very sincerely followed you wherever you went. You took me in between the trees, I came there. You took me in the dirt, I came there. You took me on the grass, I did not speak one word. Why I did this? Because I am following my Lord without condition. Definitely I will go back. I came with that. That's why in that poem they sing, all glories to Krishna. All glories to Krishna's waist. All glories to the rope that tied Krishna. All glories to the wooden mortar that followed Krishna. Everyone is worshipable. So it is so beautifully explained. So Bhagavatam says, anyway we are discussing this canto, the relationship between Krishna and the devotee is so sweet. And Krishna, in Rupa Goswami, in Sandarbha, Rupa Goswami is writing, the moment devotees take their japamala and start chanting, Krishna keeps everything aside and starts thinking about the devotee. Actually, it should be other way around. When we take japamala, we should be thinking of Krishna. But what happens is entirely opposite. Rupa Goswami writes, the moment devotee takes japamala, Krishna keeps everything aside and starts focusing on the devotee. Because after millions of lifetimes, this devotee is chanting my name, and Lord pays full attention. So this relationship is very sweet. The opportunity which we got is amazing. We should never miss this. We should take this very seriously, and we should improve our chanting. We should be more serious, give importance for the satsanga, because the satsanga is the only platform from where we can go back to God. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. Any question? Any question? Any comments?
Okay, everybody's opposite. This is Sakshi Prabhu ki Jai. Prabhupada